Hey everybody, is this a problem for Shiba Inu and Shibarium right now? Well, let's talk about it. I was initially going to talk about the price prediction, which I will still. I think it's every day is a good time for us to pan out what's happening with SHIB and the price because we want it to go up. But while I was doing my due diligence at the end, I found this article about why Shibarium transactions are going down or just not moving as they used to. And I decided to go to Shibarium scan, right? And you can totally see daily transactions are not looking good when it comes to what they were before. So, what's happening? Because if you know, they've been telling us that if you want us to burn Shiba Inu, you gotta use Shibarium. I get it. The problem is that those transactions are not gonna burn much, even in the millions, right? So, let's see what in the world is going on, everybody. I'll get to that in just a second. Don't forget to smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. It's another day while we wait till the accumulation pre-mega bull market comes, as I mentioned yesterday in my previous video. And I mean, many of us will be multimillionaires at the end of the cycle. So get ready. Better things are coming, guys. All right. What we're seeing right now on the screen is that for the last month, I mean, it's been 2+ months since we started the mega pump, but in the last month, which is this portion where Shiba Inu has been just steady, consolidated. I believe putting higher highs, which is really nice. In this case, higher lows, whichever you want to see it. The point is that Shiba Inu right now is obviously following BTC and not for some reason going wild like the Shiba meme coin it used to be. When you look at right now, the market is great. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything kind of like looks really nice and, holding for what's to come. Shiba Inu, which is 14 billion right now in market cap. I mean, nothing looks out of the ordinary right now. Maybe some tokens that are putting some great values like Tonecoin and Ondo. It's another ones that we're doing really good. But Shiba Inu, it is just a few billions away from Dogecoin, right? And then the next one will be Pepe. Guys, Pepe, it's been doing great lately. Has a correction right now at 3 billion, but it was at around $4+ billion. So Pepe is the only one that is actually getting closer and closer and closer. And one of the reasons is that because maybe people are having more faith on Pepe when it comes to price than Shiba Inu. That's also affecting Shiba Inu holders, right? Or investors that are looking for better positions. Not only the charts, but kind of like the sentiment. That affects predictions too. And it happens. So I saw this too, and I was like, whopping 97% transaction count plunge faced by Shibarium. What's happening? So when you want to really see what's going on with all the stats, you come to shibariumscan.io. I remember when this crossed the 1 million wallets, and it happened very fast. Last year, August, I think by the end of October or so, I can go back in my videos and check to give you an exact date. But it went to 1 million really fast. But it's been months, and we haven't even crossed 2 million. That kind of gives you an idea of overall the amount of people who care about having a Shibarium wallet. Transactions, I remember them too in the millions. I remember when it was the 100 million, the 200 million. Now, we have a decent amount, and it's growing, as of the, when it was started. But these daily transactions, and obviously, if you want to really go to the nitty gritty, what you need to do is to open up charts and stats. And this is where you see average transaction fee, transaction success rate, new accounts, active accounts growth, which, it's been growing, but just not by a lot. I think here's where you realize how things are moving. And new transactions, right? This is what so far it's putting 18,000 or so. So let's go ahead and view this full screen. For some reason, I cannot go back if I'm not mistaken. But on April 18, We ended those 100,000s, and ever since it's been 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. But not much. It's been nothing exciting per se, or out of the ordinary. So if we go back here to the main blockchain, we can tell how since April 17, we had way more. And then ever since, it's just been flat. It's just been flat. So what's happening, everybody? People are not using Shiba Inu as initially thought. That's it. If not, the numbers were different. And if people are not using Shiba Inu as much, burns are not happening at all. And to tell you the truth, I don't know. It's been forever since we had one major Shiba Inu burn. Meaning, once again, my prediction of not going to 1 penny or $1 Shiba Inu stands, because there's no way you're gonna reduce that much circulating supply by just fantasizing that you're gonna be burning trillions. I don't know if you remember that video I made for you guys, where this article was saying that for some magical reason we were gonna be burning 100 trillion Shiba Inu per year. I was like, no way, that is ridiculous. How in the world are you gonna do that? When are you gonna do it? No. That is so that obviously affects, if that any maybe 1 trillion per year, right? I will be so happy with that. That will help so much. But 100 trillion per year, that is just that's a disgrace, right? As of right now, we don't have any data to support that. So the price of Shiba Inu will maintain its course following BTC, period. BTC and this cycle. Shiba Inu, from everything I've seen, there's no more listings. There's no more reasons why Shiba Inu will have an injection of liquidity. Shiba Inu right now has reached peaked, and it's trying to stay there. Peaked when it comes to the success, visibility, awareness. We all know about Shiba Inu, right? The crypto people. Once you start opening the floodgates of the retail people, that is the altcoin season that we're waiting for. That's when I can foresee a much higher price, right? Using my Lux algo indicator, everybody, which helps me buy, selling indicators, which is really important. First link down below, guys, and also join the 100 billion Shiba Inu market cap group, the party group that I made just for you. Amazing moderators, all for the Shiba Inu army. Appreciate that a lot. So there you guys have it. Is this a problem right now? Yes. When it comes to burns, if you don't really use Shiba Inu, you use other different layers, right? Then I don't blame you, right? Obviously, me too. But eventually, I think once we get to that sweet spot where there's now Shiba Swap and other different components, protocols that we can use in Shiba Inu, that's where we're going to see more transactions. But as of right now, price of Shiba Inu stays steady, the course, nothing is changing. We're trying to peak, but it's coming back. Bitcoin still at 67. Let's see what this new week brings. Getting closer to the end, when we finally all gonna be in glory and very happy. So no rush, be patient, and enjoy life. Peace.